record many consider to be impossible to break. But here tonight, MP has the chance to record more threes in a single season than Stephen Curry's 402 mark. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. And with a new class entering the league, here is our rookie race. A look at the early returns. Plenty of time for someone who might not be on the list to become a big-time factor.
I love it.
What a tremendous start to his rookie campaign. Checking in at second in the race. Lots of time to grab that top spot.
It's obvious why he's ranked second currently. His talent is really impressive.
Real quick.
Not at all. I mean, we've already seen so much great basketball from him this season, and he's just going to keep it going.
And checking out the
New Orleans opening lineup. Because you already know what I want.
Ingram out there with Javante Green. Then it's Murray, and it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Spurs, we've got Devin Vassell. Barnes is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Maker in at the three. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
The quick look, no good that time. And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. 6-point game. Pass to Messi.
That was a little late. I was trying to rip him, but...
Outside Ingram.
You're locked, bro. Just pass it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. And the Pelicans miss again.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me.
Good job, boys.
I asked Coach how they plan to limit DeJounte Murray tonight, and he told me we have to match his energy on both ends of the court. DeJounte is a player who can create something out of nothing with the intensity that he plays with. We can expect to see a lot of hustle on the court tonight, B.A.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
How did he just slide past him like that?
That one goes.
Defensively, you're trying to prevent DeJounte from getting to the rim, but he can counter. That mid-range becomes deadly.
Barnes passes to Maker. That one's
good.
That
one had to go
in.
Barnes with the assist.
Too much. Maker's got 9.
Come here, Ingram.
I just love the ball movement.
Ingram with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell.
No, sir.
Offensive rebound.
He better not. All right.
The
more
Spurs
3.
have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter.
Vassell, you better.
And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside Murray. Tipped away.
Absolutely
collapsed. And they're running.
Go ahead, Vassell. You got that.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while
he don't make
these
2, I'm gonna start being selfish.
Good size on Vassell. Learning how to maneuver it inside.
Try to let him get his points.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And let's make sure that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement, they're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant.
Get
How much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years, too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
Collins, he's checked in for Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Pass to Ingram. They need this.
He did that to me.
Rebound by San Antonio. And their ongoing winning streak has
been
the top story in the league lately. A stunning 23 straight victories so far.
I need it.
And this kind of winning streak is special. It's really been interesting to just how many ways they are taking advantage of their opponents, pulling off 10-0 runs, constant stifling ball pressure, interior rim protection.
Good job, AI.
The three-pointers are going down. This team is super
this one got to go in. Based off the algorithm, I missed 2 in a row, so that means this one got to go in.
Right wing. Here's Maker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Maker's got 12
points.
They
messed up, right? You had to let me activate both of my little takeover things.
And ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
I got like a 99 block, 99 steal, all that.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Pass to Messi. Shoots over Collins. Tries again. And
where did you think this was? Did you not just hit the side 99 block?
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold,
Needed.
you can't just keep gunning.
Connects from downtown.
Who won it?
All
Come
five
here.
of the last
Hawkins.
buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And out of bounds.
Come here, Hawkins.
San Antonio will have it. Firing up
I
the
just
2K
pushed that boy out of
leaderboard.
bounds.
The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. Number 1, the Spurs.
Well, over the last month, they started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter.
He ain't guarding me tight enough.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Another from 3.
And with every triple, he comes closer to the single-season crown.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field.
All right.
But he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been
And it was
shooting.
late.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards
tight.
the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Outside for Green. Pass to Reeves. Let's go with a 3. No good on the shot. And so it's San Antonio looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard.
Going a 10-point run as
for
a
a
team.
Comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Just excellent first-quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Javonte Green. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
I need some action.
Jones, the pass to
Throw it
Green.
over here.
6 on the shot clock.
I guess he's going to be in the box.
And Jones, good for 3.
You know how that goes.
Jones has got 6.
Love the assertive attitude from Jones, wanting to continue to improve in his jump shooting.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Pelicans have a young star tandem in Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. And C.J. McCollum said to win in today's NBA, you need those big, versatile forwards who can do a little bit of everything. We have 2 of the best in the league, and when you're playing well, it makes the game easier for all of us.
Just pass it.
It's a great
Just
perspective.
pass the ball,
Thanks, Allie. Pass to Robinson-Earl.
That was smart.
And it's off from 3-point range.
My board.
Spurs lead by 16. For 3.
I get one off.
Baker with the bucket. Baker's got 21 points in the game.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made
the
the proper
points.
adjustants.
I like scoring 15 a game, so why y'all just switch like that?
And again, New Orleans no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Maker.
Oh, that's off.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter.
Come here, Jones.
4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To stop the run. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far.
One of the 3,
with the bucket.
that's cool.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here.
Willie Green.
A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive.
Oh, they got me in the three-point contest lineup. I like that.
Continues to be a coveted talent in the league, but these guys are in a league all
gotta get
their
that dub
own.
for the fans.
He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove,
go ahead, Barnes. Barnes usually do good with the ball.
We'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Look at that.
Great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8-foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in the game.
Ingram,
and even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Jones feels it out. There's a screen. Pass to Misi.
Chris Paul with the lockup.
New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And again, New Orleans no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end.
There we go.
And can't find a way to get
the embers going. Who want the ball? I want to play some defense.
Ingram,
come here.
Spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
New Orleans calls timeout. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
You got to be able to make some noise on the offensive glass and keep possessions alive. They weren't able to do that.
Bassie, he's checked in for San Antonio.
39-10. We destroying these boys.
Now Murray. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, Ingram just in this corner.
Green with a screen on Vassell. Here's Hawkins. And again, New Orleans, no good. And it's San Antonio's ball. They're rolling here with a 15-point run. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Ingram. There's 21 seconds left to play.
Every time I gotta tell you, Ingram, you're class, bro. That was so weird.
And again, New Orleans no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Let me get that.
The 3.
Oh, that may be off. Yeah,
the shot that time not on target. And so it's San Antonio with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More 2K action in just a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. All right, we've now got our 2K insider,
Let's see what they did in the locker room.
He's got a special report. Sean, it's all yours.
Destroyed.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new
connects again from distance.
Well, that's
how you shoot it, Ingram.
He's now even for the record.
And his next triple will earn him the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that. 403 is the goal.
Hawkins, the pass to Green. Murray scanning the floor. 19-footer. They get the rebound.
Come on, Wemby.
And he dunks it down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
This can be the record-breaking shot right here.
Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals.
And again for 3.
And that shot moving him into history. The most triples ever in a single season.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
You know, they say records are made to be broken. And this one was tough to get, but I did it. I can't even describe this feeling, you know? You work so hard staying focused, day to day. And sometimes these big picture moments, they surprise you. And thank you to the fans for all the love and the support you give. There's still so much that this team wants to accomplish. And when this season is over, I'll be able to sit and reflect on this. But until then, thanks, everyone. And let's just keep going. Thank y'all.
They really stopped the game so I could talk.
He is a class act all the way. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans.
Bad
Greg,
action.
look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Gets the three to fall.
And Hawkins responding to
get
that
that back.
three
I'm gonna
with
get it
one
back.
of his own.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brandon Ingram is in his 6th season with the Pelicans, and he said, I love New
I'm gonna get it
Orleans.
back.
It's a perfect fit for
My
me
three
and the
back.
way I want to operate. They do here, less distractions. I can go play basketball whenever I want to with direct access to the facility. I feel connected with the city and the people around me. Brian, he's dialed in.
Sure is. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Murray. Here's Hawkins. Out to the wing.
Oh, I thought he was
Here's
gonna
Missy.
shoot.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Maker's
I
got
activate
46.
them at the same time, so I'm going to wait till I
dozen
get the
consecutive
defensive one.
points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Misi. Outside Murray. Here's Hawkins. They set the pick. It's tipped.
No, sir.
And
Get that
there's
block
the
off you,
shot
boy.
clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Spurs have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Maker. And the three off target. The Pelicans have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Brent, Herb Jones looks like he might be the next elite perimeter defender.
Well, he's been amazing in the early part of his career. He closes out his space so well on people, in control and balanced, able to catch guys first
That's
move.
cool. I just don't want
He is
them to
asked
score in the
guard
paint so I can get
primary
this
offensive wing on a nightly
little boost.
basis, and Herb Jones is up to the challenge.
I'm missing
Yeah,
that.
and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
I just let them shoot this three so I can get my.
Fires the three. Drills it
That's
from
cool.
deep.
The corners head on anywhere on the arc works for Trey Murphy.
San Antonio's got
get it
12
back.
of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Good.
There we go.
Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Murray inside. And
I don't
it's
know what that
Murray
was, but
finishing
all right.
it off.
Murray with a great change of pace, ball on a string. That's a great play.
Here's Maker. Good.
Yes, sir.
That's
I can make
another
those two.
bucket.
An incredible performance tonight. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history.
Yeah, he's level with Elgin Baylor, who reached this mark 17 times in his legendary career.
Massey, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Robinson Earl's checked in for New Orleans. Reeves comes in for Green.
Yeah, buddy, just stay in this corner. You're blocked.
Inside.
Let it be
Here's
4v4.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
That is tough. Those are
I'm going to
those
get 60
extra
before they take
reps
me out.
in
They're
the
most
weight
likely
room
going to take
from
me out for the
DeJounte
entire
Murray.
fourth quarter.
What's something you've seen from Murray's
He
time
missed.
in
Let's go.
San Antonio to now?
Well, there's been no stoppage, BA, of the type of work that DeJounte Murray puts in. Now, he's had to learn a new system, but he's adapted to that, and he continues to play both ends of the floor to make an impact.
35 seconds left in the third quarter.
They just be
He's
throwing
off
it
on
up.
that one.
This
AI.
feels like it's snowballed a little bit on
funny.
them. The more he tries to shoot his way
Yes, sir.
out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get
all
to
this
work.
bumping. He should be out of energy, but he's probably not. I thought he was going to shoot. He got me.
And that one drops. Murray's got 8.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
Pass to Maker from deep. He got it
Give
again.
me the points back. +1.
Sensational.
I mean, just a magnificent showing for him offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
Very tight.
And get this, he's now tied for 3rd most 60-point games in league history. At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Spurs out in front, delivering the blowout.
And this season has driven home the point of just how unique MP is. There are not many players from any generation.
I guess I'm out for the rest of this game.
Like this.
Let me check my stats real quick. 60 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Okay, that ain't that bad. But yep, that's the end of this game.
On the court for the Pelicans.
Yep. GG
And so
Pelicans.
it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Bettina?
Talk about when you first knew this record was within reach.
I just work on, playing hard, controlling what I can, and staying ready when my number is called. If I start looking at that record, it'll take me out of the flow with my teammates and have me not playing the right way. Joe.
So what's next? Do you try to break your own record or expand on other parts of your game?
I promised my teammates if I set this record that they could choose what's next. You want to know what they chose, Joe?
Uh-huh.
They want me to score 70 with my offhand. So that's my priority now. Thanks, Joe.